The world may be going to crap, my friends, but your old buddy John just wants to go potato, 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 or crap, crap. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm John. You're watching Road Reality, and I don't want to be stuck behind a van or run red lights. We're not doing either. Good. It is a glorious day. It is 82 degrees already and humid. Even my short hair frizzled when I walked out of the house. But hey, you know, riding motorcycles is a stress management technique. Something else that is a stress management technique is to take a little bit of stock and think of one good thing that happened to you in the last 7 days. Post it in the comments below, my friends. There, we got a mental health tip out of the way. First thing, out of the gate, yes, all the cliches. I'm a walking cliche, contradiction of terms, and I'm a jumbo shrimp. Oh boy, I tell you what, I rode the other day and it just changed my mood 100%. I went from to hey, and potato, potato, potato does that. I'm on a Harley street glide, but there's something grinding my gears this morning, and it's walking 50 feet away from a crosswalk. You know that's illegal. Not that I'm going to report them. I couldn't care less. But there's a story in there. Uh-oh. I hear sirens, boss. They out to get me? No. They're doing quite a bit of cleanup today. We had a hell of a thunderstorm. Holy wow. We had a hell of a thunderstorm last night and knocked down trees and stuff. But that's not why you clicked on the video. Car subscription services. And I'm riding in the sun. Boop. Countermeasures have been deployed. Look at this snarled up backup. Jeez. You know, the map said there was some traffic, but it didn't mention it on my route. Huh. Anyway, the Google is wrong occasionally, I guess. So anyway, back on topic, or finally on topic, however you want to look at it. Car subscription services, and they grind my gears. And do I think it will apply to motorcycles at any point? All that and more today. Yes, today. Sometime in the next 10 minutes. So, if you're not aware, the car industry, at least in America, and I think overseas too, is always looking for ways to bump their revenue up. And it is such a pain in the tuchus for any of us that hold our cars for a while. And up until recently, I was not one of those people, but my last 3 vehicles I've had for 3, 4, 5 years each. Motorcycles notwithstanding. Goodness. But yeah, I was reading yesterday that BMW's 7 Series will have a subscription service for the heated seats. We're talking a commodity that's been in cars for 25 years. All right, 25 years. At least 25 years. I think the early 90s, Mercedes came out with it. But it's like $20 worth of hardware and software that was written a decade ago. You don't subscribe to that. Put your phone down. Yep. So here we are. And obviously the 7 Series is a 6-figure car. Say that 5 times fast. Hey, there's the 5, 765. Ah! But will this apply to mainstream vehicles? I mean, Tesla reportedly, and I don't have the facts in front of me. Obviously, I don't have any facts in front of me. But Tesla reportedly put the same size battery and the same hardware in all their like first generation Model S cars, and yet they wanted to charge like $5,000 for the bigger battery. You could say, oh, I want the small battery, realize you drive it further than that and they're going to get a camera ticket. You call up Tesla and say, yep, I'll pay the $5 grand, give me the bigger battery. And they're like, boop, over the air software update, you're done. Over the air software updates I think are awesome. My Ram has done it a few times automatically. Absolutely love that. Absolutely do not like the subscription model for car features, especially if you're not leasing. If you bought a car, you want to have all the stuff that was there just to be there and to be usable. You know, the flip side is that somebody who buys a secondhand car or a car secondhand, they could literally be like, yeah, I want heated seats in my 7 Series. And the first guy lived in Florida, he didn't pay for them. But they're there, so they charge you the subscription, and then you have heated seats. The problem I don't like about it is the same reason I don't like renting my router and cable box from the cable company. Because by the time you've had it a couple of years, you paid for the damn thing. Ooh, green light. Whee! Hey, that was fun. Got to get the leans in where you can. So I see the pluses, I see the minuses, but really I just see this whole subscription thing as a money grab, and it drives me insane. Because, you know, what is it going to be? Oh, you know, it's January in Michigan, and I didn't pay for the heated seats in my car, and the heater broke or something. Name your disaster scenario here. But then it's like, well, you could watch a video for 30 minutes of heating. I mean, really? What else are they going to subscribe to? The damn steering wheel? The seats? It's like, well, I mean, those are physical. They can't do that. But they could turn off the heat. They could turn off the AC. They could turn off the nav system. And that's about the only thing I could see coming to a bike. Like, this bike obviously has GPS, and I love the GPS on this bike. Would I ever pay for a subscription to a GPS? No. I would for sure buy a secondary standalone unit and install that somewhere on the bike, probably covering a Harley logo. But knowing Harley, they're working on some way to do that. You know, that's what we need. We need ads on the touchscreen on Harleys. Click here for Geritol. Click here for Insure discount codes. Yeah, because they're always saying that, you know, the Harley rider demographic is aging out of motorcycles. I disagree with that, by the way. There's lots of young people buying lots of Harleys. All right, I see them in the pictures. They're buying the Sportsters, and then the Dynas, and then the Street Glides, and then they're buying the Pan Americas. So, you know, good on the young people. Get some fresh blood in the Harley dealer. Oh, here we go. Sport bike, what's up? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, we got the last second wave. Hell yeah, woo! Yeah, that guy's cool. He was gonna be a but then he turned out to be pretty cool. So I guess the long and the short of it is, I see this subscription model crap as a huge money grab. Mind you, these are the companies that are building these profit center SUVs and trucks. And as a truck enthusiast, I realize how much more I pay for all the features. Although, funny side story, my mom's friend has some new Volvo thing. I don't know which model it is, but she told me it cost $80,000. And I have a 2019 Ram Limited, 1500 something or other. And it was like 3 Big Macs shy of 70. I didn't pay that much, but that's MSRP. And I tell you what, every time he's like, oh, Road Realities mom, my Volvo does this. She goes, yeah? Well, my son's truck does it. And it totally reminds me of the Ron White skit where he's talking to his brother-in-law, and his brother's like, apparently, Ron, you don't understand the intricacies of a Mercedes-Benz. And Ron's just like, yeah, but my van's got a place to f your sister. So, you know, there's a flip side, or another side, or an upside, or a downside to this whole subscription thing that I haven't even talked about yet. And that is, if you subscribe to the conspiracy theory that certain parties in our planet are trying to do away with personal property by pushing shared housing accommodations and ride sharing and shared ownership of vehicles, kind of negating the need, and the public transportation too, but they're trying to negate the need for private ownership of vehicles. I'm not saying I subscribe to it. I don't think it's a good idea, at least here in the United States where we have such vast expanses of land. Plus, I don't trust anybody with my shit. They can all go pound sand. Nobody's riding my bike. unless I know you really, really well. Then you can ride my bike. Other than that, stay the hell away. Don't even touch it. Well, you can look at it, but don't touch it, all right? Not that I have any strong feelings on the subject. Ooh, we're gonna get a green light. I should have done a jump off. Dang it. I was talking too much, as usual. Oh God, it's hot out. It's only 83 degrees, but God, the humidity is like 85%. It's ridiculous, people. Absolutely ridiculous. Green light, green light. We're gonna get fresh air, boss. Then we're gonna have to merge with these people. I was gonna say dum-dums, but I don't know them. But we're gonna scooch on up here. We're gonna say, where are you going, boss? Your lane ends. So one downside of riding, I don't have the right of weight. I have the right of weight in my truck. But you know what? Let them go, let them go. So as much as it's like anti-global planet health, whatever, you know, they ascribe lots of names to people like me. I enjoy my personal property ownership. I really do. I like owning my truck. I like owning my bikes. I like owning my house. When we bought our house, it's a quick side story. When we bought our house, I did not want to get a condo or an apartment or anything in an HOA because I did not want anybody to tell me how I could manage my little parcel of land or the abode that sits atop it. Where does that leave us? We are motorcyclists, many of us. And if you're not, go take an MSF course, figure out if it's for you, and then go buy a bike. Get out on the road, get you some gear, a helmet and all that stuff, and go riding because it's good for you. That's what Kraken Eric says, and I like that, so I'm gonna borrow it today. Thank you, Eric. I didn't actually ask permission. Sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. But here we are. Here we are at the end of the video, and I'm super happy that I own motorcycles because there's very little they can subscribe to on this, but you can subscribe to my channel. This whole thing was an ad to get you to subscribe to my channel. No, seriously, that just popped into my head like 5 seconds ago, and it was hilarious in my head, so I said it. And as usual, I'm half right. Oh God, you know, I'm gonna, oh jeez, I got lightheaded there. Hey, before I wreck, let me know in the comments below if you've heard of this subscription thing on cars, what you think of it, and whether or not you'd buy a car that had any kind of subscription features on it. So until next time, click on the video and playlist on screen now, and I'll catch you guys on the next ride. Thanks for coming along on a ride with me. Bye.